Greetings, everyone. It is I, the mighty Haysoos. I am back with One Piece, chapter 1064, Egghead Labophase. Labophase? What? I don't know what. Anyways, Jirma 66, an excursion. Greetings, everyone. It is I, the mighty Haysoos. I am here with chapter 1064 of One Piece. Egghead Labophase. I believe that is the proper translation, I hope. Anyway, we have Jirma 66 cover page. An Emotionless Excursion, Volume 22. Blackbeard's Pirates, Kuzan and Augur. They kidnapped Pudding. Obviously, Augur probably, because we found out in the last chapter, Augur had the warp fruit that warped Jesus to the island where Law was. So obviously he used the warp fruit to warp Kuzan to Chocolate Town and kidnapped Pudding. I have a feeling they kidnapped Pudding because there's the rumor that she's a part of the Three-Eyed clan, and because she has that third eye, that apparently she would have the ability to read poneglyphs. So that is probably the reason why they kidnapped her. That said, I'm still not sure what Kuzan is playing here. Is he actually going along with Blackbeard, or is he a secret agent? That's what I hope he is, because he's such a cool character. It would suck to see him on the villain side. Alright. That's the cover page. Alright, we start off with the fight with Law and Blackbeard. Zah! Run all you like. There'll be no escape. Hakugan, take the polar tang. Got it. Shachi, penguin, into the sea. Sure thing. Re-room. As our room, or re-room, amputate. Take this. Nay. So Law just cut the Pegasus in half, but I don't think it was a proper slice. It was probably his devil fruit power. I didn't hear that your powers could do that. Is that an awakened technique? Take this then. Tremor Crush. And then obviously he's using the Gura no Mi. Zihahaha. It's a shockwave from the Quake Man. No, damn it. Are you dead, Stronger? Nay. Too bad. You were a good horse. Take this. So I guess the doctor threw out a basket of bombs. Look out for the exploding apples. And we cut to, I guess that's Shachi, and Shachi swoon. It's like he's a killer whale. Well, he can spit out water. Bagam, huh? Don't mess with us folks born and raised in the frigid North Blue Port. You won't get the best of us in a sea battle. We'll sink that ship of yours. Damn, they're a lot stronger than I thought. Shachi. I think that's how you... Shachi and Penguin. And we always thought they were just background characters, yet they can swim underwater in the frigid cold. And it looks like he just drank a bunch of water and spat it out to hit the explosions. You won't get the best of the sea battle. We'll sink your ship of yours. Gene Bart, sniper at 3 o'clock. Protect the captain. I've got him. K-Room. Also, Gene Bart is the tank of the Law pirates. He protected Law with his body. Well then, tough guard to break. Augur was the sniper, obviously. We see Law charging up his attack. K-Room. Shock Willie. What is this? He stabbed Blackbeard. The same attack he used on Big Mom. Obviously, because of Blackbeard's devil fruit, him being able to take the darkness fruit means that he takes more damage than usual. Ah, he's just bleeding everywhere now. And then we see Augur. This is what happens when you charge in without a plan. Warp. And he warped the captain, Blackbeard, out of the way. Shall we return to the ship, Commodore? No, fool. Stay on the offensive. Ha ha ha. It's Blackbeard. So, all of your officers have powers now. He's tuckered. Which means they all share the same weakness, the sea. But the benefits are worth the risk. That's how the devil fruits work. And we just see the Blackbeard ship getting pummeled. Oh, there's an explosion. An attack from the water. They're trying to sink the ship. I don't know if we're good at fighting. I didn't know they were good at fighting in the water. We're experiencing a little attack-related turbulence. But it'll pass soon. Our Commodore is the greatest. And we see Big Mom Pirates, Charlotte Pudding. If Mama is still alive, you won't be talking like that much longer. Yeah. Well, the guy we're fighting now is the one who killed Big Mom. How's a new era supposed to get going if all the old legends are still kicking around? And we see Law's extended sword clashing with Blackbeard's Gura no Mi. Obviously, like the one that Whitebeard originally had. And we see Law's determined face. Black Vortex. And we cut away before we see what happens. Oh my goodness, I hope Law's okay. This is not good. Blackbeard's using his Yami no Mi, the darkness fruit. We don't exactly know its whole properties. So, I have a bad feeling about this for Law. Also, we have yet to see Kuzan, and I have a feeling he might freeze the water where Penguin and Sachi are underwater, which would be really bad for them. Oh no. And we cut to Marine headquarters at Winter Island in the New World. Blackbeard, the Emperor, has made contact with Trafalgar Law. And we see Akainu. And here I am, once again, waiting for a fight to conclude. Nobody told me that being fleet admiral would be so frustrating. He can't do anything because he's fleet admiral. Meanwhile, on the future island, Egghead, and we see the Kuma police. And it seems that Bonnie has aged all the Straw Hats that are with her. We see Chopper really old, Jinbei pretty young, and we see Luffy, age 70, Monkey D. Luffy, in a different future, a bad future. Anyway, Bonnie, couldn't you have picked a better age to disguise me as? He's just wheezing and puffing. Plus, I get how you feel, but it ain't really him. It ain't really him. If you can't let me beat those ones up, we're going to be in danger. And obviously, he's talking about the pacifista. It looks like the pacifista came to a screeching halt because of Bonnie's fruit changing everyone's age to... Be nice, Luffy. Sorry, Bonnie. It's just that we've been through some bad experiences with pacifistas. So, the original was a human, and this is a clone of him. Makes sense that he'd have family. Jinbei is saying that. We see Chopper is really old, and he's like, "Can you turn me back too?" If you don't mind me saying this, Bonnie, here's what I know about Kuma. This is a mental image of Kuma being a king, as Jinbei is telling a story. He started off as a wicked king of Sorbet Kingdom until the people drove him off and he became a pirate. So he was a tyrant. Huh. So does that mean Bonnie's a queen, not a queen, a princess? That's another princess down. He was affiliated with the Revolutionary Army too, until the Navy captured him and sentenced him to life imprisonment. But Vegapunk was enamored with his muscle and lenient abilities. So in exchange for taking part in body augmentation and clone development, Kuma was allowed to return to freedom as Warlord of the Sea. Do I have that right? We see Bonnie pick up like a energy thing. The warlords and clone soldiers' development I can understand, but being turned into a cyborg might as well be a death sentence. It's like a lightsaber. It goes woo. Who would ever make such a deal if they knew the consequences from the start? That's true, but life in prison is a heavy sentence. How many crimes must Kuma the tyrant have committed? My father is not a tyrant, and the sword Bonnie picked up lashes down on the ground. He hated the world government. He would never work for them. They experimented on him by force. Was that a laser beam saber? That's awesome. We still see old Luffy like shocked. This is a scrap heap, so it's full of remains of Vegapunk's inventions. We could use these. My point is, it's murder in the name of science. My father told me he was from a special people. But so what does... My father told me that he was from a special people. Oh. But so what? That doesn't give him the right to force experiments on him. It doesn't give him the right to kill him. Yeah, you tell him, Bonnie. Special people. And obviously, Oda was going really good out with this... with this panel. Nice butt, Bonnie. Wow. Oh, that's a good panel. Not gonna lie. Right. Team Sunny. Whoa, we're flying. The robot's flying through the sky. So we see where the robot that's carrying the Sunny. The Vegapunk 401 here uses its jet boosters on the back for propulsion and floats using anti-gravity. Anti-gravity? It's only possible because of the island's air conditioning. But one day it'll be a reality all over the world. Hey, there's a giant monster down there. What's the deal with this futuristic city? We see Lilith. That's correct. This is the island where we build the future. Obviously, all the Straw Hats are enamored that are on the Sunny. Future Island Egghead, atop the clouds in the labo phase, where the research happens. Below is the Fabro phase, the factory level. The workers and researchers live there. Seems like your captain is causing a fuss down below. Well, at least he's all right. Are you coming, Zoro and Brooke? I'm on ship watch. Me too. So Brooke and Zoro are watching the ship. I don't trust that woman anyway. Whoa, the ground is Sky Island. Everyone's having flashbacks to Sky Island because they're all on the clouds. Man, I remember this. Is that what it is? First time for me. What is this stuff? So Frankie is the only one who hasn't been to Sky Island. Yes, well deduced. By perfectly controlling the island's air system, we can modify the density of pyrobloin and moisture in the condensation nuclei, thus recreating the island's clouds and sea clouds from Sky Island. We didn't deduce that at all. We see them all running to the lab. Is this the entrance to the lab? It's bold. You have to change into research suits before you enter. The Trancos is just to the side. That's the changing area. Stick your feet in the dom shoes and push the lever down yourself. They'll shrink down to fit any foot. They look heavy. Okay, so everyone's getting costumes. Whoa, these future suits got me hyped. It's so light and cute. Man, Oda really likes his thighs. Damn, we eating good today. My top looks just like an Aloha shirt. Obviously, Sanji's wearing the tropical shirt just like Jinbei. But it's all okay because Nami and Robin look so good. I've never seen fashion like this before. Nice outfit, Robin. You look tough. Usopp's complimenting Robin. I do? And we see Frankie. What about me? You look like a perv in any outfit. Stop it. You're making me blush. Obviously, Frankie has like a gear turning thing on the top of his head, which is weird. Right, we cut to a hallway. Being a genius means being able to being a genius means being able to see even what your own future contains. What do you mean, Vegapunk? I suspect that my death is imminent. And we see Punk 01. I forget what his name was. But this was the first satellite. I think it was Wisdom. Stop telling bad jokes. They're not funny. So, I wanted you to hear me out, Dragon. To be continued. Boom. So, Vegapunk knows Dragon? Does that mean he works for the Revolutionary Army and the government? Oh, so many holy shit. That's a drop and a half right there, but damn, everyone looks good in futuristic outfits, especially Bonnie. Very good. Very good, yes. But damn, I'm excited for where this arc is going. It's really starting up really good. And obviously the CP0 and everyone's on their way to kill Dr. Vegapunk. So maybe the Straw Hats will stop them from killing Dr. Vegapunk and then save him in turn. Unless he ends up actually dying, but he's split into like that many satellites, right? So we don't even know what the main body of Dr. Vegapunk looks like. And if what if 01 Vegapunk is original Dr. Vegapunk? Also, his design really reminds me of Daft Punk. I can see what Oda did there with Vegapunk. Good job, yeah. But I am really concerned about Law's predicament. I have a feeling Oda's going to have it solved off panel. And honestly, I hope the anime takes apart these cover pages because they're really important of the story here, because we see that Kuzan invaded Chocolate Town and stole pudding. If they don't include that into the anime, people will be like, wait, pudding's been captured? How did she get captured? People would be confused. So, I mean, I hope they do it. But that's the end of chapter 1064. I have to give it a 10 out of 10. This was a really good chapter, and we got to see Law fight Big Blackbeard, which was really cool. And everyone's nice thighs in these amazing futuristic outfits, I must say. Anyways, this is Haysoos signing off. Chapter 1064 was a 10 out of 10 for me. Keep on reading One Piece. I'm signing out. Goodbye.